Assalamualaikum and a very good day. I'm back to Dr. Zila. So today, Assalamualaikum and a very good day. I'm back to Dr. Zila. So today I am going to be presenting on my task 1 presentation for the subject. Assalamualaikum and a very good day. I'm back to Dr. Zila. So today I am going to be presenting on my task 1 presentation for the subject Elab 3013 Language Arts. My name is Siti Nurshahirah Binti Mohamad Azman from 6B ISMP Tassel 2. So the task given to me is to create an online teaching and learning activity of young adult literature and arts and creative works via digital and printed media. So the type of literature that I've chosen is story, and the story of my choice is a movie of Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle series. And the name of this activity is the Storymatic Hot Seat. So the digital media that I use in this activity is the movie of Jumanji itself, and the printed media that I will be using is the worksheet and also a word search. So here is a sneak peek of the movie Jumanji Welcome to the Jungle. So this will be my digital media for this activity. And I think the easiest platform to watch this movie with the students is because this is an online teaching and learning activity, so via Google Meet. So the easiest way is to watch it on Netflix in that Google Meet itself. And okay, so here is about the storymatic hot seat. So I will tell you in depth what is the storymatic hot seat that I have created. So this activity named the storymatic hot seat is an activity done within a period of time. So in this task, it is given a 20-minute activity. So this storymatic hot seat will be done within 20 minutes, where a character or characters played in the movie are questioned by the rest of the group, which are the students. And this activity enables the students to describe a specific occurrence, investigate motivation, and numerous perspectives or experiences relating to a theme, topic, event, or idea in that particular movie. So, next. So, here are the key skills that will be involved in this activity. So the first one is communicating with others. So the skills here is to see how the students communicate with themselves in be preparing the questions or answering or responding to the question responding to the question, sorry. And next one is managing information. So this skill is to see how the student manage the information that they have gained from the movie, and they need to transfer the information to create questions or to for their responses. And this third one is cooperation with others. So this is to see their skill of cooperating with each other when they ask questions or when they do the group work. When they want to ask the character the question, so they need to have cooperation with each others. And next one is thinking literacy. So thinking literacy is the is the most important key skill in this activity because they are learning literacy. So thinking literacy is the most important key skill in this activity. And next is the assessments involved in this activity. So the first one is self-assessment. Of course, they will be assessing themselves. And the next one is peer assessment when they ask questions to their friends, and also when they are responding to the questions. Next is the teacher observation. So this is where the teacher could observe the students on how they get themselves involved in this activity. And next is the objectives of my activity. So the first one is to communicate with each other to find out or share information. So the second one is my objective is to analyze and to synthesize information. So this is where the students could analyze and synthesize information from the movie to create or to generate questions or to respond to the questions. And the third one is for the students to create rich questions to extract necessary information from the movie itself. And the last one is to reflect on their learning. So next is I am going to explain on how to play the storymatic hot seat. So the procedures are the first and foremost, the teacher will conduct a movie watching session before starting the activity. So the teacher may conduct this watching movie session during their previous class. Before this activity is being conducted, so the teacher need to conduct a movie watching session first. And then the second one is students will be divided into groups of 5 to 6 people dependent on the class size. To remind you back, so this is an online activity, right? So in that online meeting, the student will be divided into 5 to 6 people per groups per group. So each group will use the worksheet they have done in the previous lesson to help them with the activity. And there will be a list of characters and settings of the movie in the worksheet that I will show to you the worksheet later on. And a representative of each group will be given a character or a role to be in the hot seat. And before the activity starts, there will be a preparation time. And in the preparation time, the students, which in the characters, will be split into different meeting rooms in that Google Meet to discuss the possible questions that will be asked and also to help each other on responses for these questions. And next, while the other members of the class will each compose a series of questions they desire to ask, the characters who will be on the hot seat and the teacher could act out potential open questions that will be asked to the character as well. And the students, they can ask up to 4 to 5 questions to each character. So the characters are free to respond with correct answers or they may be faking it. They may be faking the answer. So this is where the teacher will notice if the students really focused with the movie or they are not. And all the groups will be split into different room meetings to play the activity. So this is when the game is starting. So the game is started, sorry. So the teacher is free to enter to any room meeting at any time to observe the students. So this is where the teacher observation starts. And the group will win if the character is able to respond to all questions correctly. And the group with the lowest numbers of correct answers will dress up like the characters in the movie for the next class. And by the end of the class, the students will get a word search, each and every one of them, based on the movie itself. Okay, so here is the worksheet. So this worksheet has 2 pages. Let me zoom in a little bit. Okay, so they need to write their group members' names and also based on the movie that they have watched, they need to complete this table. So in this table, it contains the settings and the characters that are involved in the setting. So each and every setting has different characters and sometimes the characters are repeating. So they need to write the characters that involved and also the settings and all the informations that they gain from the movie. So there are some information in this table is written here so that it could be a little bit help for them to complete this table and to play the activity. And next is the word search. So this is the word search that will be given to them at the end of the activity. so that they can have some extra time to do some fun activity or to release the tension of playing the game. So they can do this word search. So that's all from me. Thank you.